So I'm sitting here watching a podcast with Stephen A. Miller. He's got Ben Shapiro as a host promoting his new book. And they're talking about a very, very important topic. And I want to share it with you. And it's about the nature of a grievance. Everyone has a grievance. Everyone complains. Everyone takes issue with something. What I'm gathering from this podcast, this interview going back and forth, is something that I've been talking about for a long time. Even since before I got out of my 18-year stint in the penitentiary. And it's about the idea that I'm helpless. That I can't do anything about my situation. But in this exchange between Ben and Stephen A. Smith, they're highlighting something. And Ben calls it envy. And I agree. Right? Ben's just, if you know Ben Shapiro, man just goes off. Awesome debater, awesome intellect. So I want to ask you, as a challenge and as an admonition and as an encouragement, what is your grievance based on? Right? I'm not saying we can't grieve, but what is it based on? Because if your grievance is based on somebody else's success, then it's no longer an injustice that you're worried about. It's envy. It's you wish you had what he did, or you wish you could go where they go, and because you're not doing anything about it, you want to tear them down. For yourself. You're not doing anything about how you can get there or how you can achieve that, because you're not making better decisions to experience the success that you see others succeeding, you see others experiencing rather. You want to tear them down, and you want to call it unjust or systemic inequality or racism or whatever. And it's nonsense, man, because if you really think about it, a lot of what we grieve about has more to do with the consequences of our poor decision making. For example, me and my wife, we're struggling badly right now, right? We're in the hole, we're in debt. Why? Well, we don't make enough money. We need to cut down on expenses. Maybe we've got too many subscriptions. Like, it could be a number of things. But for me and my wife to cry out an injustice against big corporations or whoever, and they want to mount up this social crusade and try to tear them down and cancel people, is ridiculous. My grievance should be about my bad decision making, and when it is, I can do something about it. But if my grievance is based on envy towards somebody else who's succeeding, then man, not only is that a lopsided perspective, it's also dangerous, because the victim mentality never helps anybody. Guys, think about it. Think about what you are grieving about. Think about what your grievance is rooted in. And I promise you, if you're honest with yourself, your grievance is going to be more about you secretly envying other people and not about you taking responsibility for the things that you're doing to yourself. God bless you.